What's up, people? It's good to have you here and welcome back to Awakes Network. President Buhari have been accused of nepotism for appointing the father-in-law of private secretary as new NIMASA Director General. Before I give you the details of this news, if this is your first time of visiting my YouTube channel, do well to press the red subscription button and the notification bell icon to keep abreast with latest happening coming out from the political scene. The news in full. President Muhammadu Buhari on Wednesday continued with his usual nepotistic tradition of appointing close family members and allies into key positions in government by naming one Alhaji Bashir Jamo as new Director General of the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency. Jamo, who takes over office from Dakuku Peterside, was the Executive Director, Administration and Finance in the agency until his latest appointment. He is a native of Kaduna. The 56 years old is the incumbent president of the Chartered Institute of Transport Administration of Nigeria. In fact, Jamo is Buhari's direct in-law. His wife, Hajiya Zulai, is the daughter of the president's sister, and it was while living at Buhari's Kaduna's home that Zulai and Jamo met. But beyond that, Jamo is the father-in-law of one of President Buhari's most powerful aides, Sabiu, popularly known as Tunde. Now, in his 30s, Yusuf is regarded as one of the closest and most powerful persons around Nigeria's president. In fact, on the corridors of power, only two persons, Abba Kyari, who is the chief of staff to Buhari, and Maman Daura, who is the nephew to the president, are believed to be more influential than him, especially when it comes to getting the attention and ears of Nigeria's #1 citizen. Yusuf, who doubled as personal assistant and private secretary to Buhari, is the son of Daura's biological sister, Hajiya Halima, who died in 2018. Who is now regarded as one of the wealthiest young men in Nigeria today. Yusuf, until his appointment by President Buhari, was said to be surviving on proceeds made from the sale of cars in his native land, Daura, a sleepy community in Katsina State in the northern part of the country. He is said to have gotten the name Tunde after being likened to late Tunde Idiagbon, Buhari's second in command during his military regime in the early 1980s, who was known to be powerful and strategic. Shedding more light into the personality of Yusuf, while also revealing that the president had appointed 4 family members into key positions in government. Professor Farouk Gberuge, one of Buhari's stoutest critics, in 2019 said, "Among the people in the Kaaba, but very powerful and not known, is someone called Tunde, originally known as Sabiu Yusuf. He is the son of Maman Daura's immediate younger sister. He is today PA to the president, even though he has never worked for one day in his life. That boy only got married last year and is now one of the billionaires in Nigeria today. Nobody of his age has the kind of money that boy has," he said. Sabiu, who is in his 30s, is one of the most powerful people in Nigeria today. He determines who sees and who doesn't see Buhari. Only Maman Daura and Abba Kyari can overrule him. By several accounts, he is now a billionaire, although he had no formal work experience before Buhari became president. He used to sell recharge cards in Daura until 2015. During Buhari's 77th birthday in December 2019, Yusuf is said to have won a Patek Philippe leather wristwatch valued at $99,995, about 36 million naira. 2 years before that time, in April 2017 precisely, Yusuf and daughter of the new NIMASA boss, Fatima, got married in Kaduna in a colorful ceremony attended by Nigeria's high and mighty, including Vice President Yemi Osibanjo, Abba Kyari, and a host of other influential citizens, including state governors. Interestingly, Yusuf and Jamal are not the only beneficiaries of Buhari's nepotistic tendencies since coming into office as Nigeria's democratically elected president in May 2015. The retired military general has slotted close family members and allies into important positions. For example, Abdulkarim Dauda, Buhari's nephew, is his personal chief security officer, according to Beroge. He is said to have enjoyed rapid and unmerited promotion in the police force up to the position of a commissioner by virtue of his uncle's standing in the society. Dauda Habu, known as Zizi, who is the personal assistant to Abba Kyari, is said to be related to President Buhari as well. Habu's father is Buhari's nephew. Hausa Hareyo, a personal assistant to the president, is another beneficiary of the family's business going on in Nigeria's topmost powerful circle. His mother, Hajia Kwala, is Buhari's biological sister. According to Beroge and other persons with close access to Buhari's circle, there are several more persons who have benefited from the president's nepotistic way of life. Recall that on February 24, 2020, Sahara reporters exclusively exposed how the Petroleum Product Price Regulatory Agency sacked 34 contract staff of the agency to clear the way for the appointment of President Buhari's daughter Hadiza and other children of influential Nigerians, especially from the northern part of the country. Hadiza was employed into the agency as deputy manager, a move facilitated by the executive secretary of PPRA, Abdulkadir Umar Saidu. As a result of this sad trend that rubbishes Nigeria's federal character arrangement, citizens have continued to slam President Buhari for putting ethnicity and religion above every other consideration in making key appointments in this administration. Catholic Bishop of Sokoto Diocese, Reverend Father Matthew Hassan Kuka, in December 2019 accused Buhari of nepotism. Before then, in July 2016, Dr. Junai Mohammed had said nepotism under Buhari's government was the worst in Nigeria's history. While granting an interview to Saturday Punch of July 23, 2016, Mohammed said, "First, the most influential person in the presidency today is one Mamman Daura, whom, as you know, is a nephew of the president. In addition, Mamman Daura was the one who single-handedly brought up Abba Kyari, who is the current chief of staff to the president. Next, the personal assistant to Buhari himself is the son of Mamman Daura. Next is what they call Scoop, state chief of protocol, and is also a son-in-law to Mamman Daura because he is married to Daura's daughter. We have the aide-de-camp to Buhari himself, Colonel Abubakar. He is married to the granddaughter of one of Buhari's elder sisters. Next, we have the Minister of Federal Capital Territory called Musa Bello, who used to be the managing director of the Northern Nigeria Development Corporation, which used to be the biggest holding company that belonged to all the northern states. His only qualification to be FCT minister is the fact that his father has been Buhari's friend over the years. Now, there is a young man called Sabiu Yusuf nicknamed Tunde, probably because of late General Tunde Idiagbon. He is another PA to the President, Buhari. He is also the grandson of another sister of Buhari. This is enough to prove to you that this is shamelessly the worst form of nepotism in the history of government in Nigeria. In fact, in the history of Africa, let me make bold to assert that I have never seen any level of nepotism that has equaled or surpassed this in my entire life. I am now in my 67th year. Mr. Mohammed will be 71 years old this year. A handful of political observers who expressed their thoughts on the development said that real unity will be hard to achieve if Buhari continued to promote nepotism over merit and national spread. My people, this is a big one, and I believe this is not the first time that the Buhari administration is being accused of nepotism. Even we have experienced presently when the current fight that is going on between the chief of staff Abba and the current security advisor Mogono. Everybody is saying that Abba have hijacked this government, that he is the president that was never voted for. And every day, this president have not really done so much to prove people wrong, to prove his doubters wrong, that what they are saying is wrong. I believe that someday, somehow, he will come to terms with all these things. Please, before we go, let me share some comments with you. Just as Nigerians have reacted to this and the appointment of this Jamo as the new Director General of NIMASA. Some people are happy, while some are not. According to some of the comments that I have here, this one said, "You forgot to add that the new DG is highly qualified and worked in NIMASA for more than 25 years. If Dakuku Petersai, who never worked there, was good enough, why is Jamo not good enough?" But then, he said, why is Jamo not good enough? I will leave that to the Nigerian people to ask and to react to it. Another comment that is here is, Jamo is 56 years old and he joined NIMASA in 2023. In fact, Jamo is qualified for the job. Or should someone be denied appointment because a family member is close to the president? I think this is the support of Jamo appointment. Let's look for other more comments. And this one is saying, is Bashir a foreigner? No. Is he qualified? Yes. Is Peter excited? No. His term will end this month. This is cleared. Never wailing and begging. This one is saying that all the people are wailing. And this comment, this one is harsh. This one goes to Rotimi Amechi and the rest. He's saying, all those Satanas like Amechi will soon receive sense by force. Nigerians, we are always looking for a way out. Let me take the last comment here, because we can't really take all of them as they keep coming in. This is what I say, everyone is related to someone somehow. The father-in-law in question, does he have any other qualification apart from being an in-law to someone? When did you become this petty? This is question. And I don't know. I believe Nigerians have the best say, just as some of the comments I've read to you. You can also make your comments known by going to the comment section and share it there with us. Don't forget to keep abreast and updated with our Wakes Network. Stay tuned and God bless.